Hello and welcome back. We are playing some more Metaphor, and I wasn't thinking I was going to play some today, but Ben wanted to go to sleep super early tonight, so I was like, it was even too early for me to be like, you know what, I'll get an early night. Like, that's how early it is. So I was like, you know what, I probably have time to record like an hour of an episode before I go to bed, potentially even 2. So that's great news. Let's bungee jump again. Like, what else am I gonna do with my time, right?
What?
Spend time with Neris, Heisme, and Brigitte. Okay, maybe we could do that.
All right, then. Where to?
Gauntlet Runner.
Let's head there right away.
Are there people to hang out with here? How do I do this? No? Okay, radio. Okay, let's just go back here.
Let's go.
And we'll, Sorry, I just need to respond. Sorry. Sorry. Just saying goodnight to Benjamin.
Say there.
Well
He's a
met,
good
eh?
boy. Mostly. He's kind of a menace, though. Live dangerously. Let's work on this courage, hey? Courage is always good to work on.
Hey.
All right.
Oh my goodness, I chickened out. That's hilarious. I love that. Okay.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king
I'm so
draws
excited
nearer.
for like an hour of cutscenes. Are you ready for this, chat? I mean, I could be wrong. It could just be like wham bam action.
I've seen the state of the race with my own eyes,
But
ladies,
honestly, I'm
gents, and
expecting
mad
story time,
malcontents.
babes.
If you wanted an update,
Get your
here's your
coffee, your
chance.
tea, get cozy. Hot chocolate.
So far, we've mostly seen gauntlet runner skirmishes and dueling mayhem.
Have some water.
Now it's time for the real thing. Sounds like we've lost a few candidates already too. Poor bastards went after something too nasty for their head hunt and got themselves head hunted.
Bow, bow.
We've got some candidates who have outright given up. No confidence. Can't blame them against these odds. And some others have bought and sold out of the race.
Losers.
Come on. That's a bit unfair, isn't it?
I suppose money's power like anything else. Military strength's not meant to decide this race anyhow.
The question is, what's our final head count going to look like? Lots of unknowns left, people, and we'll not know the truth until the exhibition. A little bird told me one of our contenders has made a bold play in Martyra. They might not even come out of it with a head.
What are they scheming then? Let's hear some details.
Sorry, chums, I'm just the crier. Can't speak for any one candidate in particular. Luckily, you'll not have long to wait now. With all that said, can't help but wonder how Count Luis is taking this, can we? My sources say he's not bothered with any of this. He's still gallivanting across the land, killing humans. And yet, even without a formal entry, Luis's voter base is still growing. Bound to have His Eminence Forden grinding his teeth, that. For now, let's enjoy the show!
Oh yeah. I plan to. Thank you, Town Crier.
Right, everyone. Farewell said. Particulars packed.
All that
Yes,
remains is
sir.
to ride to Oceania with pride in our hearts.
We're going to Australia.
Watch out, Louise. You won't know what hit you.
Well then, off to the races, what? Old Barden's given me a detailed map of the area.
Ooh.
Sounds like quite a journey. I hope it won't be as bumpy as last time.
Oh no, it'll be a sight smoother. But you've got wings. What are you fussing for?
Oh, there it is. Should have known the fatigue would hit eventually. About time I got some sleep. Heis, mate. Why are you on my bed? You're positively miniature, man. There are plenty of other places fit for you to sleep.
Yes. Splendid. Just
Aw, look at
magnificent.
that. They can cuddle.
What is he dreaming about?
I hope you've no designs on taking my bed. I have cut men down for less.
True.
With friends like these.
I'm with you, Hulky. I'd
Now
cut a
then.
man.
Whoa!
Hold on.
Let us hurry. Let us hurry.
Let's see. Let's see.
I kind of want to go to
This
that
place
side
here.
town,
Let's see.
but we probably should
This-
just select
hey.
this.
Ha-ha! Tally-ho then.
Tally-ho. Let's get the old girl running.
Leaving behind the old castle town stricken by tragedy, the Gauntlet Runner sets off toward the exhibition of the brave. Their destination, Port Brilehaven, capital of the Principality of Oceania. A world unknown to them. What will they accomplish? Acclaim? Or...
Can you hear me?
What to pick?
Okay, well, let's go down here and let's see. Is this the seeds? What is this? Upright cleaning tool. This is not where the seeds are. You know, I kind of want to get more mana, but I feel like we've got a decent amount now, but... Mana's probably... Ooh.
What's this?
That's pretty cool. Where are the seeds at, though?
What now? All right then.
Aha, plants are down this way. Huzzah!
Isn't that... Hey!
We have some seeds, why not plant them? Yeah.
Yep!
Yeah.
The party sets off for Martira. As they watch the setting sun,
I feel like we
sink
probably
under the
should
horizon,
do that at least
their gauntlet
once, you know,
runner
interact
arrives
with
in a
all the
land
things
grown
that they've
thick
given
with
us.
trees. The wildlife retreats to safety before the sunlight fades, leaving only deafening silence. The anticipation that follows a journey's beginning swells in their hearts.
Okay.
Oi!
There's a bath cask. I heard enough whining about not being able to bathe, so I whipped up something. It's not elegant, but it'll do the job. My dad would shake too much for traveling, but it should be lovely to enjoy a soak while we're stopped. Oh, nice. You can now use the bath cask on the Mac desk. You can acquire mag by using it, but you can also add various bath salts to improve your abilities. Oh, that's kind of cool.
Nice.
But
Where is...
All right then.
Can I go inside? I don't think I can go inside and talk to them. Okay, well, let's hang out with Hulky.
Well met.
Imagination? Not right now.
Well. Hey.
Not now.
I see.
What about you? Okay. Well, this is not... Oh, there we go. I can get back inside. What do you got to say, buddy?
Ah, it's you.
Let's actually talk with Heisme. We've not spent any time on the Gauntlet Runner with him,
Good
really.
grief.
Time to bid farewell to Matria, isn't it? I can't help but feel connected to that place. The village from my originally hail is not far from there. The air agrees with my skin more than the Grand Trads. It's nice and quiet. Yes, on this subject in particular, we're in full agreement. Speaking of which, where is your hometown? I've heard before that you received his mission from Hidden Village where His Highness Prince resides. Right, my apologies. Didn't mean with such carelessness. Your tribe faces even harsher prejudices than... We get more prejudice than the Bat people? We look like just a basic bitch human. There are more alive who wouldn't want to forget a certain aspects of their past, myself included. If that's truly the case, perhaps then it's not one's past that defines their character, but what they do in the present and their future. If we all face the future together, then perhaps someday we could find ourselves living in a world resembling the one from the novel you carry.
All right.
Oh. That's quite nice.
Time marches on, and the age
I'm
of
glad
the
we
new
checked
king
in with him.
draws nearer.
Probably didn't need to, but... yeah.
That reminds me.
Heisme, you've erected a tent up above heaven. Do take care of that. You don't get carried up by the wind.
Speaking of...
You've got wings! You could fly back, my young friend. Where did you hear you chief capable of flight? Hate to disappoint, but they're more rather for gliding. Okay, let's go check on our plans.
hey there. Whoa. Did you know?
Cool. So we got our plants. Now, let's see. What do we want to do? What does the bookshelves have? Not now. Yeah, let's read the new book. Though sparse and objective, the words still manage to vividly depict the endearing qualities of a small child. He writes the day his son took his first steps, his first words his son spoke, at a time his son ripped off his ears, nearly climbing all over him. Of worrying about his son not eating his vegetables, of his son refusing to stop crying at night, of being so exhausted he'd fall asleep in places without realizing it. I see, being a parent brought him lots of struggles, but even more than that, it brought him joy. A warmth arises inside me. I feel like my tolerance has improved.
All right.
Oh. I don't think we've finished any of our book.
The city ruins come to view. This place once flourished through the excavation of magma crystals by migrant workers. The work was hard, but the miners were hardy and spirited, and the promise of riches lured many here. In its time, it may have rivaled Brilehaven. However, the promise of strong magma drew forth the humans. As tragedies climbed, it became a ghost town. Now only the threatening glimmer of the crystals remain. And with the promise of abandoned riches followed the thieves. For some reason, though, they all seem to scurry home empty-handed, gripped by fear.
This better be a new picture I can give my child. Wow.
This is...
Simply coming here is enough to wound the soul. A chill settles into my very bones. I considered what could have occurred here. Something wrong, lad? Did the gauntlet runner get the best of your stomach again?
No.
No, I was just reminded of something unpleasant. Are you
Everything
okay?
okay? Right.
I know what had destroyed this village, and no doubt this is the work of a human. Indeed, the scars left upon this place differ from the traces left by monster attacks or acts of war. Right, I don't know if the magma crystals are what attracted humans here, or if the attack caused them, but my hometown will eventually...
You...
Oh. But I would ask you recall the time when we cut down the human at the castle and save all those lives within.
That's why.
Do not allow your thoughts to dwell on negativity. The day will come when both this place and your homeland will flourish once again. Aww.
Yeah.
I feel like coming face to face with the cruel decline of the village has deepened my wisdom in its own way. I mean, true. Makes sense. I need to work on my eloquence. I'm only level 1. My stomach sends notice that our meal is overdue. Let's head back.
So.
Here.
By the way, I made another drawing. This picture will bring viewers no joy, but it's an important sight to document nonetheless. Okay, yeah, maybe we shouldn't give that one to Maria.
Below the horizon, the Gauntlet Runner arrives in a land dense with trees. The glow of the Gauntlet Runner pierces the dark, warmly enveloping them in its light.
It's stormy at my camp. I wanted to have a bath tonight. Oh no, it's fine.
Yep.
Oh no, we caught a bug to eat.
My bad.
Okay. Let's go have one of those baths. This looks like a nice place for a bath.
Hey there. Yep.
Take a bath. I don't have anything to put in it. Just have a nice little bath. Heck yeah. I feel relaxed.
Time marches on, and the age
I
of
don't
the
know
new
if I'll do
king
that
draws
again.
nearer.
We only really got money. We got $1,000 for not being a stinky butt. But I don't know if that's really like anything we need. You know what I mean? Oh boy, see what I thought so. The air feels a lot more clammy. So I assume that's what it was. And so we put the forest behind us at long last. That must mean we've already ventured beyond where that cliff collapsed, barring the bridge. It would seem as fixed now without trace of ruin. And speaking of your Eurunurus, do you remember that we are relying on your safe passage for the rest of the way? I feel like we're gonna fight someone today.
That reminds me.
I feel like I want to make a new save. We'll sort out my saves at some point. Probably not anytime soon though, babes. Okay, what do we want to do? Someone has a question mark over here. Oh, it's the book. You know what, let's go maybe do some laundry.
This? Understood.
Washing clothes with you like this, I remember my son. We didn't have the luxury of this contraption, but there was a similar piece to the task. Oh. Heisman and I discussed various things as we did the laundry.
Oh.
$5,000. Nice. We've made $6,500 just not being stinky. Wish I got paid that much to bathe and do my laundry. Enemies coming away, so I thought. Looks like it's that Missy's Gauntlet Runner coming for us this time.
Hey!
Yeah, you lot. You'll not become king on my... I've got a short fuse, you know. That means if you don't come out right now, kaboom. Of course. I don't want to fight her.
It's
Again?
you. So we meet again.
Give me a break, lady.
Ooh, big talk. My people are suffering as we speak. Who's gonna save the Parapus if I don't give it all up? I promised them all I'd become queen. You're all decent people, got nothing.
Early bird gets the glory, what? As moths to a flame!
Oh shit, yeah, I forgot he does
Looks
that.
like you've gotten stronger.
Commander!
So have we.
What is this? Increases all allies' defense. Increases crit rate for allies. That sounds kind of good.
Fire!
You hit their weakness.
Now, what's the
Oh
best of
shit,
vanquish
she's
evil?
the fire. Oh man, she's in trouble now.
The power of fire!
You hit their weak point. Keep it up, strong.
Let's stay calm. By this power. Hold on. To the rear
Why
guard.
don't you get back and then...
Let's go.
Yeah.
Flare!
By the sworn oath of knighthood, for all that we strive for! This won't
Actually,
do. To the rear
jump you
guard,
back
with
and
blade
then
in hand.
do that, please. She takes less damage when she's in the back.
You think yourself equal to a Ujief's agility? I'll use what I must. Blaze!
Are you prepared?
You are.
Burn to ash!
Aw, this is just sad. We fucked her up.
No, wait. I trained so much for this. This isn't supposed to happen.
It's because you won't join my team, bitch. If you join my party, you'd probably be stronger.
Okay.
Because I'd buy you stuff and treat you like the queen you are. But no. You got other plans. It's fine, though.
I've lost.
I could busy and ask you to join me. That power of yours is really something. You rest easy, because I will win next time. Oh, babe.
Yeah?
I saw your runner, so I followed you. You're as tough as they say. She's so pretty. What do you think I am exactly? Pardon me, I know perfectly well. You're the great Katharina Gran. Everybody here knows. In fact, all their hopes are pinned on you.
Oh.
Are these people migrating to find work, even though it might kill them in the end? What other options do papyrus like them have? It might take a dangerous, but you gotta break some eggs to make an omelette. Take this and see if you can stop everyone from leaving for now.
Hey.
Aww.
Listen to me.
Just kind of work out the answers. If you can hold out just a little long, I swear I'm going to set things right for us.
Well then.
It was meant to be the start of my royal campaign fund. A small price to pay for helping out my people, but it'll last for a few weeks for most, then they'll be heading out to find work again in no time. I just can't fathom dying to earn a living, and fat cats are all too happy when the papyrus take them up on it.
I'll make it happen.
When I'm in charge, first thing I'm going to do is offer bounties for their bloody heads. Squeeze the Trisaur, squeeze them. Is money the answer? No clue myself, but I had to try something. Even now, tons of people aren't going to survive, and I can't tell people who aren't eating today to wait till tomorrow while I think of something. I was just lucky, you know, I had the strength to push through and survive. The truth is, most people don't have that kind of strength. They need someone to provide for them.
That's why.
You should know better than most. Those who can act gotta take action. If they don't, nothing in this bloody world's gonna get changed, and it'll stay as rotten as it is. So many say there's nothing to be done, but they only say that because every papyrus are right when they want them, beneath everybody.
It just ain't right.
They couldn't have the papyrus start doing well for themselves. That would shake up the shoddy grounds they're standing on, like this twisted world is. Let's save them too.
Oh.
Even though they're my enemies, maybe they're struggling in their own way.
Oh, come off it.
But doesn't that mean they can make the papyrus suffer for it? So yeah, I'll figure that out before I take the throne. Much obliged. We may be enemies, but I like having these talks. I'm not as powerful as I need to be, but still I reached out to the recruitment center. We should be seeing bigger rewards from bounties. Go check on it. We gotta keep taking those monsters down. We'll beat this world into peace together. Oh. Is this how she becomes my friend?
No. A new power.
I'm not letting anyone die.
It is. She beats me up until we become friends. That's nice. I won't go dying on you.
As the shadows are stretched to their limits before darkness takes them, the Gauntlet Runner arrives in a balmy wetland. Nocturnal creatures who lay dormant beneath the fens in the light rise to seek out their prey. Meanwhile, the party rests their weary souls, fatigued by the long journey, under the protection of the Gauntlet Runner.
Okay.
Oh, dash it. Ah.
Okay, so what do we want to do? What did other people do tonight?
All right then.
Nope.
What now?
Nope, it was this one. Read from the bookshelf. Okay, yeah, let's go reading. That's what I was thinking. I think a nice quiet night of reflection, doing some reading, could be good for us. We could do some cooking too with all those bugs we've been collecting. Yeah, let's read the Eloquence book.
What's that?
I don't particularly care what the books say.
Look at that.
Sure.
All right.
More left to read in that book. Hot damn.
Time marches on. And
I
the
need to
age of
read
the
these
new
books
king
more.
draws nearer.
Although, I think it's probably going to be a while since we're reading.
Hello? Hello, Mr. Captain. Rise and shine, what? Almost there.
Oh boy. I'm so excited.
Brilehaven. It's been a while.
You've been before.
That's what I
My
want to
parents
say.
took me once when I was a boy. I remember the day we arrived, and waking up to the smell of the ocean. The place was crowded beyond belief. Everything was so different from our hometown in the countryside.
I felt much the same when I reached the royal capital. Quite a sight compared to my little village, with naught but fields and mountains.
To be sure. And where are you from, Hulkenberg?
You cannot guess? Surely Montario in the east. Why, the Hulkenbergs are one of that nation's most prominent aristocratic houses, if not foremost among them.
Oh,
Don't say.
really?
Well, yes. Though I've no close relationship with my parents.
She's Lady
I've hardly seen them since I
Hulkenberg.
left home.
I see. Suppose we've all come a long way, haven't we?
Seems we'll make it to the exhibition just in time.
With a master at the helm, you were bound to, eh?
I really hope Joanna shows up.
We resolved to trust her. So we simply watch and wait.
Right. Everyone set and steady? Welcome, ladies and gents, to the coastal crown jewel, Port Brilehaven.
Heck yeah.
Port Brilehaven, capital of the Principality of
I'm actually
Oceania,
really excited
the
to see
western
this
annexed
place.
state of Uchronia. A vivacious city, Brilehaven is port of call to ships of both trade and war, bustling with hardy sailors. From the natural wonders caused by Magla to the Colosseum's contests of strength, people flock here to see the marvels of a city that never sleeps.
Oh.
The sea guides the Gauntlet Runner into the city, alongside a warm, salty breeze.
Oh boy.
Wow! It's the ocean!
Wow.
Just look! There's water all the way to the horizon! It's kind of like the capital, but totally different!
Yes. The city of water, Brilehaven.
Wow. That's so cool.
Sancta Cadeau. You've brought us quite a magnificent head. How do you think it'll stack up against your competitors?
With the warrior monks at my side, there is nothing we cannot accomplish. But I won't presume to know the rankings. I humbly leave it in God's hands.
Okay, what a kiss ass.
Lineup's a bit conventional for my taste so far.
I got the best head.
Oh, here comes our mysterious little underdog now. Stir things up a bit here, will you?
That's the plan, baby girl.
Ah, would you look at these spectacular gauntlet runners? They must all be worthy of kings.
Looks like Luis is still the only one with a sky runner, though.
No, I'm sure those blasted clergymen have some mechanism for it too. The Sanctist Church funded the Skyrunners to begin with. If you can call that flying, of course. All just piffling about with levitation magic. Only a passing acquaintanceship to real aerodynamics.
Mm-hmm.
Birds have never needed magic to fly.
True.
Just the mechanical ingenuity of the feathered wing. You'll see, eh? One day, I'll make those wings
I believe
reality,
in you.
and we'll soar like...
I'm looking forward to it.
Good. I'll have you run in the sky with me. Mark my word.
If it isn't the pretentious little gallant and his cronies.
Okay.
If it isn't the walking headache.
Well. No head to be seen. Weren't you talking big about chasing down that Heismay fiend?
You're referring to me, yes?
You're the man. This is a joke, is it? He's your great and terrible bounty. You know there's still time to drop out before you humiliate yourself.
Say what you wish. He is one of us.
Truly? You're allied with a wanted criminal? Are you all mad? Oh, your public humiliation will be quite a sight.
Shut up, nerd.
Come, Hector.
Who names their dog Hector? Actually, that's kind of a good name for a dog. Who paints their dog toenails to match their hair?
And that was?
A candidate and one of Luis's henchmen.
Confound it. No damn parking spaces left. Well, let's look for somewhere a bit less unpleasantly populated.
Yeah. Let's go find somewhere nice and peaceful.
Tomorrow is finally the exhibition to present all the heads. I really hope Joanna shows up.
You needn't all sleep here tonight, you know? I can stay and wait for the cavalry. Got to give the old girl a tune-up anyway, don't I?
'Tis much appreciated. In that case, we should look for an inn about the city. Ah, and we must sample the local delights. They've far better seafood than in the capital.
I can't wait.
To stop for rest, surrounded by fine food, is an uncommon blessing.
True.
If you're sure, Nearest, then we'll leave it to you. Me, I long for a proper bed.
So be it. Let's find ourselves some lodging.
Heck yeah. I'm actually really keen to see what happens with Joanna tomorrow. I feel like we've got time in the episode too that we could see it.
This is a joy. Hello.
Oh, what's my... Where's my skateboard?
All right then.
Let's rest.
Okay, but how do I get on my skateboard?
All right then.
This button? No? Whatever. Oh, there we go. Sorted it. Oh my goodness.
Can we talk? Hey!
Interesting.
Hey, mister.
My money's on Santa Fe's Fordham. You little bastard.
Not in front of my bloody step. Interesting.
My money's on Santa Fe's Fordham.
The chaos with the ton of people who don't like being congregating throughout the city, wretched child. Racists everywhere, okay.
Why did this happen?
Oh shit, it's out here too. Okay.
Hello.
We haven't much time.
Look at his helmet. No one will lead a pagan like me. Okay, buddy, look at you. You were wearing like a thigh-high fucking thing with a bucket on your head. Like, I don't think it's you're a pagan. I think you maybe need like a different outfit, my friend. Like, you look like a hot mess.
Proper races.
Okay, where's the inn? This way?
My money's on Santa Fe's Fordham.
There's a dead pigeon there. It's a little sad. Is this the inn?
Hello.
Need a ride?
Oh.
Good choice.
The inn district, of course. Okay.
Say.
Yo.
Whoa!
Yes.
I wants to watch.
Well... Okay then.
Okay. We can talk to all these people another day. Like, I'm not too worried. This looks like an inn. We got Papyrus here.
Hey.
I guess, but... Huh?
Okay. Aww. There are any beds left?
I see.
It's a secret.
Oh, this blooming heat.
I don't really want to stay with the church people. Oh my god, look at him. You have a look about you. Are you one of my supporters? Who were you again?
Yeah.
Beauty is all my creed. Okay.
Ridiculous.
You know, I had a feeling we'd end up staying at the spiders then.
What do I do?
It's okay. Suits me just fine. Oh, look at these guys.
Enjoy your stay.
We can discuss payment afterwards.
Freaky.
You know, I trust him.
Well, should have figured they'd be out of the upper rooms with all the travelers in town.
'Tis a far cry from the runner, at least. I am full glad to stretch my legs again.
You know, I think I'm gonna stay in the runner.
Oh, pull yourself together. It's just a insect.
Well, listen to you. You can't have lived in a giant sandworm den and been afraid of bugs, surely.
Hence the hut.
Oh my
That's
god!
why you lived in that hut.
More importantly,
He's
we
so
must discuss
cute.
tomorrow's proceedings.
Right. We meet up with Joanna, then get to the exhibition after that. Joanna will admit to the crime. The guilt of a sanctoress, especially of her status, will guilt Forden by association. That should make an impression on the...
Yet for all this, we need Joanna herself. Do you truly...
We have to trust her.
She chose to offer her own head instead of the monster's. If you ask me, she'd not have done that if she didn't believe it truly was her child. At least in part. I believe she expressed genuine parental love. I want to believe that, at least.
And what if she ends up not showing up? I mean, you're the one who got the worst of all of this in the first place.
If it comes to that, you've still got my head for the dais. After all, the bounty still says I'm a kidnapper.
Balderdash will not sacrifice an innocent life for our victory. But your offer speaks highly of your spirit.
So I'm like munching on my cough drop in your ear
Right.
chat.
We've done what we can do. All that's left is to keep our chins up and face the competition head on.
Too early yet to retire for the night. We could drop by one of the local pubs.
Party
And
hard,
while we're
babe.
at it, might as well sit down to a
Could
proper
be
supper.
my last
Oh,
supper.
haha, very funny.
Oh my goodness. Hazme, I would not sacrifice you. I would fight them all to save you. You are my friend, and I would die for you.
What are we without beauty? What do we care for promises and speeches from repulsive mouths? Beauty is everything, and it is time our country reflected that.
Sounds like the candidates have started their speeches.
I really
Let's
don't
listen in
think
for a
he's
bit.
attractive. I found my men a little more rugged.
With all skills and talents equal, would you see the
Like, you
crown
can't have
atop an
nice and
ugly
handsome,
head
you know what I mean?
or a handsome one? Beauty is power. Lack one, you should lack the other. When I take the throne, all the hideous will be stripped of their titles. Together,
I love you, Lord Milo! I love you forever!
I wanna
Well, he
punch
has a
him.
point about what people tend to follow.
What?
You'd rather wait for a king who was always right, then?
Enough about appearance. A beautiful face cannot win wars.
This
Without
guy's a
military power,
racist. I
the
don't
crown's
like him
voice
either.
means nothing. When I am king, I will establish a unified nation with the Roussant tribe at its head. Our tribes, our status, they mean something. You could stray from a monolith, but it will still remain. There can be no true peace without using the power. Hear, hear! For Roussant pride!
Bro, you ain't even a Rousson. You just the fat basic
What
man.
pride is there in seizing power by force? Disgraceful.
When I'm queen, all the land's corrupt upper classes will be wanted men! We'll have our guillotines sharpened and our wallets open! Those who thought to tilt the world with their heavy coffers will be a head lighter! We'll split their fortunes and toast to our health!
preach it, Katharina! You just what this land needs!
I didn't think any of
Wouldn't the
these
first
people
target be
are
the
right.
one on the throne, then?
Everyone's just shouting all their ideals out.
These candidates are all pathetic. Nobody here even compares to Lord Luis.
Luis isn't even in the running, lad. Poor Blight is afraid of losing to Sanctifex Forden.
You've got it backwards, geezer. He's just not wasting his time on these windbags.
I confess, I know not how to feel. 'Tis unprecedented. Never before have our citizens come together in the street in broad daylight and shared their true...
Indeed. Is this really the kind of change His Majesty wanted? Maybe I'm overthinking it.
Let's go in. If we hang around too long here, we're bound to get dragged into a nasty argument.
Yeah. Talking about politics always leads to a nasty argument. Doesn't matter what side you're on.
When I'm king, pleasures will rule the city. A bar on every block and a flagon in every hand. All you can drink, all year round.
Woo! Next round's on, Loveless. Let fools be content with their fool
I mean,
dreams.
that sounds good, but
Grant me
who's
the
gonna,
crown,
like,
and I will make our kingdom powerful
you need
beyond
people to
imagining.
work too.
Most powerful? Doesn't really mean anything, does it? Aren't you another one of Luis's flunkies, hound? Stop barking and get back to your master.
Always about that goddamn Luis. I've been in the guard just as long as he has, you swine.
Quite a lively crowd. Looks like a great many of them came all the way here to watch the competition.
Maybe Purple Boy is not as big a
How are
Lewis
they?
fanboy as
He's
I
an elder, isn't he? Are you a
thought.
candidate too?
Well, strike me down, you're right. Never seen one of you blokes before. Might be out of luck in the race, though. You'll not stand a chance.
Pay him
Shut
no
up,
mind.
racist
A
elf.
drunk's words weigh nothing.
Wow, there are fish swimming in front of the store.
Ah, I've heard of this. 'Tis on the customer to fish up a catch, and the chefs will prepare it for eating.
I admit, I'm curious. Shall I sing a shanty for you as you take up rod and reel, Captain?
Yes. I will only fish if you sing the whole time, my boyfriend. I got a weird, creepy creature.
Is that really edible? It doesn't look quite...
By all means, let us try it.
I knew she'd be
Did
excited.
she even look at it?
No.
Why, tis delicious. The aroma of the sea simply floods the mouth. Ah, what splendid crunch it has.
I guess I'll try a bite. I mean, they wouldn't let us fish up anything outright inedible. I hope.
It's a delicacy.
You just made that up, didn't you?
Yeah.
Ugh. It's rather... slimy.
Oh no.
I said nothing since Hulkenberg seemed to enjoy it so much, but if you're going to eat an unknown fish, might you not at least sear it first?
'Tis fine enough without, I say.
You need way higher standards, lady.
Yeah. I really want to see what happens with Joanna.
Excuse me, friends. Don't mean to interrupt your meal. I'm Batlin, a church crier for the tournament. Maybe you remember...
I do.
Sounds like you made a hell of a splash in Martyra, huh? Felling a vicious beast's one thing, but not many candidates took it figuratively.
With a problem like that, I had to do something.
Well, the rest of the candidates had to find themselves ahead for the lineup. Rather struck me when you all broke away from the pack so soon. So, do you have a head ready?
Well, let's see. Got a head right here, I suppose.
Lips sealed, huh? Well, I'm certainly looking forward to the exhibition.
Me
then.
too. I want to see
I've always
what
preferred
happens.
to chase an interesting lead over a sure bet. Can't help it, I'm afraid. So, I'll have a keen eye out for you. All right?
That Crier's an odd one. Not really what you'd expect from a Sanctus promoter. Who is he?
Rumor has it that young candidate hasn't brought ahead. Wonder what he's playing at.
Whatever it is, he's about to get a sharp lesson in the ways of the world, poor lad.
I think he's worth keeping an eye on. Keep it under your hats, chums, but his power may rival Count Luis. I think he's just the ingredient we need to spice this race up a bit.
Right. Just got back from the pub, did you?
You wound me. Nobody trusts a radical, huh? I expect you'll see for yourself.
We should head to the gauntlet run in the day. Look at the time. Oh, I feel like I should end the episode here. I want to see though. No, we've got to end it.
What now?
Okay, thank you guys so very much for watching, and I will see you all next time. I feel like it's potentially still early enough that I could record another episode, so I might do that. But anyways, thank you guys so very much for watching, and I will see you all next time.